go Cuban.
Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Mwen fout avec you.
Is it Iago you await? He's not coming. Havana has removed him from the picture.
Catella. Isit là?
Here, yes. But I have no quarrel with you. What happens next is your choice.
Jacob faible. Il pral rencontrer sale mérité un jour.
Assez. Pas voli. En allez.
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open? Ah, want a face-off, do ya? Aguilar, you saucy senor. There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. Think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
I answered with my own question. Do you know what happens when someone in Havana lights a cigar?
Somewhere in the world, Aguilar takes a life.
So they say. Do you know what else they say? That you have angered the wrong people. We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
I spoke with the Voodoos. They understood their lives are worth more. Now I speak with you, and wonder about the value of yours.
Aguilar, please. It's not what you think. May I explain, at least?
Very well, but be quick.
Bennett is an Arasaka pawn. They courted him until he cracked. Then they waited. They needed the Colonel to die. I don't know what they promised him, but I do know what they want. Control of Dogtown.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it. He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's up front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him, right? Please pass my gratitude along to your superiors. Let's go.
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak before your face melts like Scott Choco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermano Cubano.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream Steak.
So,
Man, fuck the Corp. Shop local. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Ronster.
How about we go to the market?
Hey, Jude, what's up?
You know, same old. You?
I got good days, got bad days. Same as ever. You, called just to see how I'm doing, or...?
Not just. Got a favor to ask you.
Ask away. It's never boring with you.
Interesting people aren't easily bored.
No chance in your company. But now that we've blown each other, what's up?
You're on a need-to-know basis. So, this particular mission don't require you to have no gun. Just a wetsuit.
All right then, count me in. But I gotta warn you, I look great in a wetsuit.
Damn out past Rancho Coronado. Know it?
Sure, what about it?
Little, abandoned bungalow lakeside. Meet me there. At sundown.
Okay. Is this a date?
You're not my type, Holmes. Just show up. I'll see you there.
カウンセリングなんてやるだけ無駄。夫婦の危機を救えるのはミスター・スタッフだけ。
ミリテク国際兵市民の手に銃市民の手に自由
小黄公司有担心个人安全，康陶为高级精英以上潜力提供100%安全的跳槽。
What do you get when you take steaming macaroni and drown it in melting steam cheddar? Hallelujah, it's mac and cheese. 一つの鼓動ごとに人とマシンの調整が消えていく。CVD&ハードワーク。リスタート、リハード、リスタート。
High time Aguilar had a word with Bennett.
Car owner may lead to theft or electronic tampering.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
Don't like this at all.
Easy, baby. Eats it better.
Tell you what Aguilar do. Dump the body, stat. Then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown. Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar! So you know now how the Japanese tie their neckties. Do you know the Colombian way? The Colombians cut open your neck. Pull your tongue out through the hole. It sounds complicated, but I've had plenty of practice. Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago. Your accountant. He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes. No, what they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise. I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
Arasaka, where Japanese discipline meets Japanese perfection.
And if Yago was not the problem, perhaps I've spoken to him already. Perhaps he has realized the error of his ways.
A slippery leech, that one.
I know a lie when I hear one. I know Yago did not lie. He will support you, as will I.
Well, now that's a different story. 1 Cuban in my corner is worth more than 10 Arasaka boardrooms. Agreed. We have a deal. I'll forget about the Japanese. One last question. Where the fuck is my driver?
You should forget about him, too. Prim work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
Pistol for walking in the city, or protection for every occasion.
V, have you made progress? Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, Voodoo Boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Yep, met with Bandit too. Man's a sock puppet. Sokka's hand. His ass. Don't worry, I pulled him off. Ironed him out. For good, I hope.
It's not something I asked you to do, but I do appreciate it. Bennett is still superior to Yago as a candidate.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
Think you felt it all.
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Get this show on the road.
Aguilar, welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
So, you ready?
What the?
Here. Could get interesting.
Aguilar, in honor. For all of us.
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Aguilar, what a surprise.
I understand you've met.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your goodwill. You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words, as will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections, your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
No, Bennett. If you would unleash hell upon Dogtown, just know this pistol will be the first hound out of it.
I don't think that's necessary.
I would like us to lay our cards on the table. That is the wild card. I give a finger, you ask for the hand. Alas, I have only an itchy trigger finger left to offer. Our future prosperity depends on a show of your goodwill. Only my personal opinion, of course. Perhaps if you do not agree, I could, persuade you.
Fucking fine.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
Havana has eyes everywhere. Behave, both of you, all of you, or I'll be back.
Dog-eat-dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand. One you will heed.
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar. We'll always have a table ready.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off with a heartfelt adios.
Adios, Aguilar. It's been real.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Your Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine new Hanson.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
This piece of old crap ate my eddies again.
I would advise you to think twice.
Can't play like this, man. When are you finally gonna fix
Michael
it?
Maldonado did not, and had a son that seems
You
to
there?
cause him
How about a
so
quick
much
game?
woe indeed. The matter's a rather delicate one. Michael wants to talk it over in person with you, and you alone. I favor clients with fewer question marks over their heads, but Maldonado offered extra. Thus, an exception was made. I'd like you to see him. See what this is about. Details attached.
Michael Maldonado? I'm V. Hans said you needed a, well, hand with something.
Oh, it's you. Over here. Let's talk. Glad you could make it. Fixer said you can turn around even the most hopeless of cases.
How hopeless we talking?
It's about my son, Eric. Boy runs a motorcycle repair shop in Haywood. Totally legit operation. Taxis, permits, you name it. But this DA, Georgina Zembinski, she needs her pound of flesh. Wants to turn him into an example. That's where you come in.
Why would she have it in for him? It's gotta be a reason.
She's the DA. If she wants a reason, she'll find one. Zembinski said she's after some Valentino kingpin. Hector Sacristan was the name, I think.
What's Eric got to do with it?
Word is he knows Sacristan. Has heaps of dirt that could bring him down. But for that, she needs Eric behind bars. So, she forced me to testify. Now I need you to make it go away.
You testify against your own son. What kind of father does that?
It ain't like you think, okay? I really didn't want to. She showed me her so-called evidence against Eric. Wanted me to corroborate it. It was bullshit, every last word. 2 days later, came back with some badge. Beat the shit out of me, threatened worse for Eric. Then they put me in front of a camera and I told them what they wanted to hear. I was fucking scared. Just go talk to her. You know, the way you people do. Eric's a good kid. He'll get eaten alive in prison.
Not if I've got anything to say about it. Gonna find her. Have ourselves a little chat.
That's a relief. No hands wouldn't toss me some bush leaguer. You'll find her at the Heavy Hearts Club. Perfect place for plotting and scheming.
And you know that how?
That's where she invited me for a heart-to-heart.
Looking for one Georgina Zembinski. Name sound familiar?
Afraid not. She a client of ours?
Regular, apparently. Night City DA.
Sounds like a VIP. Better off trying your luck upstairs, far away from us normal folk.
Appreciate it, thanks.
They fucking zeroed him. He might have been an asshole, but he was our asshole. God damn it.
Relax. I'm fine. Bring the rest tomorrow.
Rest of what?
Don't fuck with me, Chill.
Ada's fine as hell. Yeah,
Shun, you're their dad.
Hello, Georgina Zempinski. Careful with that one. Lawyers are not to be trusted.
There any kinds of people worthy of your trust?
I have received word from San Francisco. My boss has agreed. We will build the whole
Looking for
college.
Georgina Zimbinski. She around?
Perhaps. That depends who you are.
Name's V. Got fresh evidence for a case she's building. Important I hand it to her personally.
Well, well, Georgina Zimbinski getting the good folk of Night City to help her in her fight for justice. You'll find her in booth 6.
Thanks, fellas.
Huh? Weird shit.
If we want to nail Sacristan, we'll need something incriminating. Tight.
We're working on it. Boys are putting together a testimony. And you are?
Georgina Zimbinski? Need to talk to you about Michael Maldonado.
That drunk? What about him?
Claims he was forced to testify against his son. Need you to wipe it.
He wants me to... That cowardly two-faced sack of shit.
See? Told you he couldn't be trusted.
What exactly did he tell you?
Your goon here forced Mike Maldonado to testify.
I think he means you, Hank. Did you do any shock therapy on Mr. Maldonado recently?
Yeah, like I don't got better things to do.
Kidnapping, extortion, arson, armed robbery. Guess whose rap sheet that is? Eric Maldonado is textbook ganger scum. He belongs in prison. We just needed someone to help him get there. His father, Michael, didn't think twice about choosing Eddie's over his lowlife son.
Who's Hector Sacristan?
One of the Valentino's top men. Narco-millionaire, serial murderer. 2 years I've been after him. Eric Maldonado, he's the last domino. But if I want to use him, I need him behind bars.
So Eric's past justifies forging testimonies. Teach you that in law school?
This is the real world. You want justice, need to nudge it in the right direction.
Maldonado doesn't care about his son. He's scared Eric will find out it was his old man who snitched on him. Of course, I can make it so that never happens.
I'm listening.
Why don't you watch Michael's testimony first? Witness the truth yourself.
Final question. On May 16th of last year, Eric Maldonado contacted you by holocall. During your conversation, he admitted that Hector Sacristan shot and killed Marcos Ferreira. He also stated that Sacristan ordered Ferreira's body to be dumped in the Coronado Bay. Can you confirm this is what Eric told you?
Yes. Yes, I confirm.
Excellent, thank you. That will be all.
Michael didn't bat an eye when he accepted payment for that testimony.
Real entrepreneur.
I'll cut right to the chase. I'm offering to anonymize Michael's testimony. Eric will never be the wiser.
And if I refuse?
Wouldn't advise it. Wouldn't be, safe for you.
Mike hired me to do a job. Intend to see it through. Besides, I think you're full of shit.
Full of shit, me? I just showed you proof.
Show me one piece that fits your narrative. Not nearly enough. The testimony, now.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Let's try this in a language you'll understand. Hank?
I want you to stop and think, Hank. About how many years left till you retire. About how I could speed that up. Dealt with far worse than the likes of you. Compared to them, getting rid of you be like swatting a fly.
Hey, Georgina. Really don't feel like dying today. Not over some piss-ass testimony.
Really, Hank? You and I need to have a talk later. There. Deleted and gone.
Preem. Thanks.
We're done. Now leave. We're done. Now leave.
pushing the real deal. Not that laundry detergent you always carry around. It's about the quality, baby.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
V, how'd it go? Am I finally gonna get a good night's sleep?
It's done. Testimony's gone for good.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Wasn't no biggie. I'll take my payment now.
Right. Of course. Here.
Much obliged.
No, thank you. For helping me out of a tight spot. But most of all, my son.
Wish I could believe that.
I spoke to Mr. Maldonado. He was most satisfied with your work. A job well done. I'm pleased you handled this quietly. The client is happy, and by extension, so am I. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
Rigged it up to the grace herself. Grab some butts off there. Sure. Get you set up.
Pay the deposit immediately.
That on purpose?
Nell Springer.
Who's asking?
Name's V. Fixer sent me.
You weren't followed?
Know how to do my job. Thanks.
But you don't know the Crimson Harvest. They're everywhere and nowhere. Did Hands bring you up to speed?
Said you want to turn against your terrorist chums, sabotage their evil plans, and save the day.
For the love of... We're not terrorists. You got any clue what the Crimson Harvest even stands for? How about putting an end to hunger, starvation?
The Crimson Harvest, they recruit you or did you volunteer?
Grew up on a farm like most of my comrades. Corpse boots stamping on our faces. That was our life. Until we realized we could fight back. Crimson Harvest, they're like family. And the things you'll do for family, well, can keep you up at night. Haunt you.
People starving. Where? 'Cause dumpsters are overflowing with food in Night City.
You city folk don't know shit. You think you're free? That slavery's ancient history? Ought to see how Biotechnica treats farmers. Force them off their land to grow gene-modified wheat. For food, one'd think. Wrong. For Chew-2 that's sold to Petrochem. You like the taste of Chew-2? No? That's what I thought.
Don't you guys plant bombs? Carry out mass killings?
Our people's hearts are in the right place, but they're blinded by their hatred of corpse. I never thought we'd start killing people. Things they had me do. I was naive.
Probably thought she'd be collecting signatures and making peace protest signs.
Naive? Bit of an understatement, that.
Spare me the judgment. Didn't hire you to pin my biography. Here.
Think we better cut to the chase. What's on the shard?
One thing at a time, okay? The Crimson Harvest purchased a net nuke from Hansen. It's headed for Europe. Specifically, Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. You'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Your bomb won't cause any good old-fashioned destruction? Thought terrorists like to put on a show.
Take down a building, whoop-de-fucking-do. Biotechnica just builds a new one. What you want is the protein. Human casualties.
So what do I do?
Western part of the stadium used to house a sports therapy center, before Hansen turned into an arms factory. Entry code's 1701. Memorize it. It's got assembly lines, warehouses, the works. Part you're interested in is an experimental lab in the old pool. It's where they keep the bomb. Find it, upload the program from this shard. A few days from now, when the bomb's detonated in Berlin, it'll neutralize the virus. Stop its spread. When it's done, I'd like that shard back.
Gonna keep it as a souvenir?
Can't be too careful. If the Crimson Harvest ever got their hands on it, I'm toast.
If you think this'll win you Biotechnica's protection against the Crimson Harvest, you got another thing coming.
Maybe naive, but not that naive. Know a thing or two about Corpse. Know they ain't much different from the Crimson Harvest. Just shut up, follow orders. Same leash, different collar. Maybe I'm doing it for myself. Can't turn back time, but I can still change what happens here, now, the future. Too long, I've sat on my ass agonizing over the shit I've done. That ends today.
Sounds like you're trying to atone for something.
You done prying?
Guess I'll get to work then.
Counting on you, V.
He's got a better offer. I think he's just trying to talk us down. Oh!
Tommy, what are you doing here?
Helping my dad.
You know my son?
We met at Fiona's training center.
Huh. That. Tommy had such a promising career ahead of him. But now he has to hang up his cleats, along with the rest of our stock.
Kid's still young. Got his whole future ahead of him.
In Dogtown? Yeah, maybe for the families here by choice who can leave on a damn whim. Afraid we don't got the luxury. You take one right in the faceplate, then we rake in the damages.
Nicola!
What?
Last year, the City Council of Night City...
No, I told you already. No, you listen. I will not be intimidated. Goodbye. What do you want?
Got anything that'll put some pep in my step?
For pep, for step, for fight or flight. Now I have a little question for you. Little shits running around here. Did they steal from you?
Not that I know of.
Then be warned. The little gremlins collect their shiny trinkets and hide them in the stadium's many nooks and crannies.
Used to do real at Corpo Plaza.
And now?
Only 3 like him in this whole city. You'd have to be gunk as hell to try and climb that. I'll be out of this city before they even realize. Go!
Playing hide and seek? Grow the fuck up.
That slack cunt's hacking!
Do I need to show you what'll happen to this bill if you, the people of Night City, choose me as your mayor? Jefferson Parameter, and I approve this message.
Come on, let's fight!
Look out! Friendly turret!
Yeah, got it.
Right. Let's see what's here.
Only thing worse than a corpo's a terrorist with a conscience. Except terrorists ain't afraid to dirty their hands.
Nell's risking a lot to do what she thinks is right. No different from you and Arasaka Tower. So don't take it out on her just because you couldn't change the world.
Didn't, because of people like Nell. Soft-bellied ego trippers who can't appreciate what others sacrificed for.
You didn't sacrifice yourself for all those poor souls oppressed by Arasaka. You got zeroed by Smasher while trying to save your output.
Wish he'd curb-stomped me then and there. At least I wouldn't have to listen to this sanctimonious bullshit.
And 54. It's time for your local news. Violence continues to plague the Badlands. Shootings have been reported among 166.
He's some kind of fucking runner.
Feeling it now. Hack! He's hacking!
Starting today, I'm in charge of parties. I ain't ready to stop and look forward to a bright future.
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the? Shit, the car's hacked! What's going on? Did you send me out?
Got nothing to do with this.
Mel Stringer, you're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't happening.
Your bomb killed 32 innocent people.
Get now why you didn't want the corporate leash. 'Cause they would have strung you up with it.
I swear on my life, V, I had no idea civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle, hands in the air.
Not giving myself up. Stay here. 4 against 1, huh? Bring it.
He's coming for me. Stay behind.
You hit?
No, I don't think so. Thanks, V.
Could have told me you had more than the Crimson Harvest to worry about.
I thought if you found out the truth, you wouldn't help. I'm sorry. I misjudged you.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
Have you decided yet?
Great to hear you too, Reed. Know what? Need to think still.
Fine. Hollow wants a show, yeah?
Do just that. Thanks, Reed.
I'll have to do some cleaning up. Nevertheless, you saved more people than you killed today. Most importantly, the client is safe and sound. Transferring your fee and closing the contract.
Heard Netwatch is on the prowl, sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDBs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's troubles keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
So what's this you got for me?
V, you're Dorothy. Dropped into a foreign land. You faced many obstacles and overcome them to see Hansen's Emerald City.
Metaphor's esoteric at best. Going anywhere with it?
Only toward a happy conclusion. You've labored diligently and earned your reward. Your very own silver slippers.
By silver slippers, you mean?
A fitting end to our tale. Something that will spirit you home safely. You'll know what I mean when you see what I'm talking about. Soon.
Got all the parts cast, don't you? What's your role in the story?
Why, the narrator, of course.
Figured as much.
Right. Well, your silver slippers await outside. I wish you safe travels, V. It's been interesting, if not to say peculiar.
So that's it for our biz together?
Who can say? For the time being, it certainly is. Please, no tears. And one last thing. Be wary of witches, the wicked and the good. Until next time, V.
Yep. Till then, Hands.
All units in Santo Domingo, a crime has been reported.
Roger, dispatch. Standing by for coordinates.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Hey, V.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gonk.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
No. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
How does one marry 2 separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though, I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad. What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it?
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here. All right, suit up, landlubber.
Do this often?
Dive in? As often as I can.
Why'd you choose this of all places?
Why? Don't like it?
It's okay, but any special reason you chose this one?
Of course there is, but you'll have to wait to find out what it is. Let's get this scroller on ya.
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
50-50 chance, I guess. Willing to risk it for the footage.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Don't go there, dude.
All right, let's do this. Freezing-ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
Nah, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form. This is it. Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me. Swim. Like the view, asshole?
Whoa. You see what I see? In real time? Like, what I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, it's pretty fucking weird.
Visual sensors are getting stinned right now. Can't be denied. To think I never realized how fit you were.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Great, motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song, you give me the title. Read me?
No idea what the song is, but I heard it. Goes something like...
All right, we're all tuned and synced. All right, that ought to do it.
What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it. Now grab this and hold on tight.
Down we go.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis. Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history. Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
Want to get the right emotional reactions. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why's this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird. Best eatery in town? Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Now let's see. Childhood for you tasted like sushi with real rice. Used to stuff a few in your mouth at once and pretend you were a giant.
Bigger family gatherings were great. That's where we even got real fish. I like synth fish more, though. Real fish is just too stinky. Place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much. got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Hockey stick. Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in. You're dead meat anyway. Go out with me? Sorry, gotta go. They're calling.
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Judy, watch out for her cooties. She can't even afford to have parents.
What was that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
What was it like, living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to them. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot 1 second, cool as steel the next.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
We looking for anything in particular here?
Nah. Can't hurt to look around, though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touché, Judy. Touché. Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. It's good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
This isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours?
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll?
As if. Hid it. It was a monster.
You hid it? Why?
Because I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Want to see what's further on?
Come on, then. Want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels, swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along? Can imagine it a bit.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously? You can hear my memories? It must be a side effect. Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be...
I found an opening. I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Hey, found a way in. Through the roof. Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them. And I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared me to the bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out flew right back in my face.
Ah!
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
What happened?
You passed out.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste? Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then. Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
Black, please.
Like the heart of a merc.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
A generator? What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow. Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feed I was picking up felt a bit... flat, I want to say. Power's up. Your little spa is open for business.
So be careful.
course I will be.
Judy? What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Maiko's holding all of Clouds at gunpoint. Decides every little thing, apparently.
But...
No but. Talk to the dolls. They don't see any change. Everything's just like it was before. Got a feeling everything we did was wasted effort. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
This chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares about people? And now reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door, jumps out a window, then acts all surprised when she gets hurt.
She reminds you of Alt, doesn't she?
Oh, for no. Nobody's even close to Alt and what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
You fucking blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee. Finally.
Morning.
You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. I actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. And spitting me out.
You know, think if you lined up all the cities next to each other, they'd all look the same. Corps is making sure of that, making life uniform everywhere.
Maybe so. Maybe all cities got alluring faces. Let's stay long in one and you see what's behind it.
I can't leave Night City yet.
Give me your hand, B. All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Don't know what to say. Nobody's ever done anything like this for me. It really shows trust.
Take care, B.
This really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you, V. See ya. And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
I see you, Judy.